Welcome everybody. Daniel Joram, West Coast sales rep for Nobletech here. Today we're taking a look at the new 3D high resolution data that we're releasing for Time Zero Professional version 4. You'll notice that the resolution's a lot better and there's a lot more detail in a lot of areas. So we've got Washington, Oregon, and California, as well as Alaska. And so we're going to start in California and work our way up to Alaska. So let's take a look at some spots. All right, so first up is Catalina Canyon, just to kind of give an idea of what our older 3D data looked like. You can see it's a lot, more low resolution. You'll notice that if I turn on the depth contour lines on both of these, that the contour lines definitely look a lot nicer, and you'll see a lot more detail as I kind of work my way around the island, and I can zoom in on stuff and you'll see the new information there as it draws in. And so we're going to head up to Monterey next. And again, I just wanted to show some of the spots that you can see a really big difference in. Just the level of detail, and also how much better the contour lines look. So we're taking advantage of some new surveys, and again, much higher resolution stuff than we had offered previously. For those of our users that have, one of our multi-beams, either DFF3D or WASP, you'll still get better resolution with both of those products, but this is going to give you a chance to have a better shot of where to start mapping. Some of the channel islands. So here's Santa Barbara. All right, next up on our list, Westport. So, a great spot for our West Coast Dungy fishing here in Washington State. And again, you'll see a lot better resolution, a lot better detail. And same thing, this one's a really good example. If I turn on the contour lines, how much better that information is. So I'm using the a workspace. It's a combination of 2D and our 3D cube, and by using this little link icon in the bottom, I can tie the two workspaces together, so when I'm zooming in 2D, you will see that same information in 3D, and I can adjust the tilt if I want here. Same thing if you were trying to target a specific depth range, we can change our shading band depending on the areas that you're looking for. So this is a big improvement, for our West Coast fishing fleets, and so hopefully people will be able to take advantage of that. Let's see here, what's next? Susha. So this is just an illustration up here in the San Juan Islands in Washington. Our low resolution 3D data here on the left, and again, higher resolution stuff on the right. All right, and let's see here. A couple of spots up in southeast Alaska. So these are outside of Prince of Wales Island. I'll jump over to Cape Ulitka. So pretty impressive new level of detail. Another great improvement is up here in the Fairweather grounds, and if we switch this over to a manual shading, I can kind of bring some of this so again, a lot more detail here, a lot better resolution. Pretty much everywhere we go in Alaska, you'll see an improvement, some more so than others, depending on what the survey data was. Another big improvement was Prince William Sound. And a couple of spots out in the Bering Sea area. You know, there had been some inaccurate data in the past, but we've cleaned that up with some new survey information. So you'll see a lot better detail, and some of the stuff that was some bad survey information has been removed. So on the left-hand screen, I am using our regular 3D chart database. When you import the new data, you'll get an option, if you don't already have it, for 3D high resolution. If you have our old 3D data high-res file for Alaska, you're going to want to actually delete that and use this new one. And same thing, if you have your own user data or if you have imported data, you'll still be able to turn that information on and off. Thanks very much for your time. If you have any questions, please reach out, and hope you enjoy it.